It is Thursdays with C and J and Scotty. Today we're looking on celebrating despite. Celebrating despite. And Scotty is about to join us at this time. So let me just invite him in. And here comes Scotty. Scotty, how are you doing this evening?
I am perfectly fine, and I am live outside of the capital of Saint Thomas, Mark Bay.
Okay, you're in
Um,
Mark Bay.
I'm in Mark Bay.
Okay. So what is happening? You're looking extra fresh right now. A fresh trim it looks like.
Extra fresh. you,
Extra fresh.
you know
All
how to
right.
you know how to put your words together. Very good, Miss Johnson.
All right, so what you doing in Mark Bay right now?
So I am here along with all past students, that I've taught somewhere or another. So I have students from the Mark Bay High School. I have students from the Art St. Thomas Mark Bay who have taught in a program, and they just came to just celebrate the day with me.
Oh, cause let me tell you everyone, today is Scotty's birthday. Today is his birthday, and that is why he's looking so fresh. So you are the topic you said is celebrating this. What was it? What's the topic again?
The topic for today is celebrating despite of.
Celebrating despite
No,
of.
no, sorry, no, sorry. Coping despite of.
Coping despite of.
Cope,
Okay.
cope. So why I chose this topic for this day? Because as you know that today is a school day, and I would
Mm-hmm.
be at school. I would be at school. If COVID wasn't here, I would be at school and celebrating with my students and my co-workers such as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But because of the COVID and we're at home and thing,
Mm-hmm.
um I would go out on the weekend. That is this Saturday. But as
Mm-hmm.
you know, this Saturday is a lockdown in the country. And
Mm-hmm.
as you also know, last year my birthday was also on a lockdown at home. That because it was lockdown on the 15th straight
Yes.
until now. So I didn't get
Yes.
to celebrate for 2 years now. I don't get to celebrate my birthday. So I was kind of down. So
Yes. Yes.
so something happened. Something happened. In terms of person sending out message to me and showing me some love
Hi,
and things like that.
Carlene. Hi, thanks for being here. Mm-hmm.
So a person showing me love. So I said that you know what, maybe there are other persons out there like myself. And a matter of fact,
Yes.
um, today 4 persons, I know personally celebrating my birthday with me.
Okay.
Two two students from the Mark Day High School, popular one Ramik. So I want to use the time out to say, big up to Ramik. Um, we're celebrating his birthday today, and I know that since I am in this situation, others out there are in the same situation as myself, and
Miss
might be some.
Beckford is saying hello, happy birthday. Miss Beckford saying happy birthday to you, Scotty.
Oh, thank that for thank I thank her
She's hearing you.
very much.
She's hearing you.
Okay. Right. So therefore, I decided to just choose this topic, coping, despite of
Mm-hmm.
because persons are going through difficult time, and it
Yes.
doesn't have anything to do with only birthday, but it has to do with at work, at home, and in every aspect of our life.
Yes.
This COVID has affected a lot of persons both positively and negatively, but we are only focusing on the negative. So
Yes.
today I am deciding to just look on some of the things that we should celebrate
Yes.
in our life. So I am using my own life today to share a story.
Yes.
So I hope others can learn from it. First of all, when I saw my birthday, I played the song "Thank You, Lord, for watching over us." The Bible said,
Yes.
in all things, we should thank Him. Right? In
Yes.
all things, we should thank Him. Every time. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's our birthday or not. But I
Yes.
just give my special thanks because of it. The next thing
Yes.
now, I am healthy. I am healthy. As a person in the hospital and able to get oxygen and able to have beds and so forth. So I'm giving God thanks for that.
Yes.
Um, um, in some 19 whatever number, not to put the number at the end, 19 whatever. My mother went to the hospital and she delivered a baby who was very high.
But hold on
I
there.
know that,
So men don't like when people know them age either. You're keeping your age a secret.
no, because
I thought it was just a lady
um
thing.
no, it's not a lady thing, but you see when where I like to keep my age a mystery because some
Yes.
persons always either they go above it or very below it. And I love when they go very below it because sometimes I believe that I am actually 16 years old. And I feel, I feel very good. Look at this. You see it? The audience are listening
Yes.
closely to
Yes.
hear the age.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So therefore, I am keeping that for now. I am
Yes.
keeping that for now. But I was saying that 19 something, my mother went to the hospital and delivered me, and
Miss Becky,
therefore I'm
you say
thanking
because you're old, make you keep your age a secret. You say because you're old.
God. All right, so therefore I'm thanking God for that safe delivery. Some
Yes.
persons lost a mother in childbirth, and
Yes.
some children actually die in childbirth. So I'm giving thanks for that. One
Yeah.
more thing about that is that both my parents are alive at this stage of my life. And therefore,
Mm-hmm.
I must be thankful for that. Both of them are active in my life. And therefore, I'm giving God thanks for that.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Johnson, today I had a class, and one of my students said to me that, sir, each time you're saying that no class online for the fourth formers, I feel depressed. I feel down. I always look forward to have your class with the energy and the vibrancy and whatever you come with. So sometimes as teachers we don't hear them saying those things on the special
Yes.
days, on the
Yes.
funerals, on the
Yes.
funerals and special moments. So to hear that
Yes.
now, it makes me feel because I know I I share with you personally, and I'm gonna share a little bit of it online. Sometimes in the work as a teacher, you feel like you're demotivated, you're not serving your purpose,
Yes.
especially when you don't have that support. As a junior
Mm-hmm.
teacher, you don't have that support. Or that's support I don't mean in terms of the IT content or the
Yeah, man.
content, but
You're a young
to have
teacher.
the
You're a young teacher. Mm-hmm.
support to say that wonder if I can reach them enough, wonder if I'm reaching them, wonder if how much pass will I get in 6 years. The students don't understand that as even they themselves going examination, they are nervous. We preparing them, we are wondering how are we doing enough for them to become the best of themselves. At
Yes.
the profession is a selfish one, or should be a
Mm-hmm.
selfish one. We think about not yourself, but the way how you want your student to succeed or reach their goal. So today is a
As a
day.
happy birthday is coming in for you, somebody saying happy birthday, Scotty.
So I want to thank them. And Miss
Yes.
Johnson, today you know that you know me already because I always talk about me. I say me look like me a thief and I wear the rip jeans, rip short jeans and so forth. Today I actually put myself together
All
for
right.
you, for
Okay.
you, for
Okay.
you. So sit there, Miss
Okay.
Johnson. Sit there.
Hey, watch out. Watch here. Stop it. Stop it.
Yes, man. Yes, man. So
Yeah.
somebody saw me from the gate. Rosie saw me and said, Mr. Scott, wow, you look like you're 10 years old. And I love that. A little bit of
Yes.
difference from before. So
Yes.
so I am coping. I am coping, and it's because of persons such as Miss Beckford, who is presently here now, persons like
Yes.
you yourself, persons like Miss Taylor Brown. As you know, Miss Taylor Brown has been a source of strength for me. And I'm talking
Yes.
about the professional side now.
Yes.
In
Yes,
our
man.
life, in our life, we'll need support, no matter who we are, no matter what position we have or status. It could be Governor General of Jamaica, Prime Minister. All of us need our support system.
Yes.
All of us need our fan. All of us will feel sometime that we are not serving our purpose, that we are not doing what we're supposed to do. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, based on what persons are saying about us, we question ourselves. And nothing is wrong in questioning ourselves and reflecting to
Yeah.
see if something should be changed. But sometimes we kill ourselves. We are our biggest critic. And therefore, in looking at, they're saying that Scott is not doing that, not doing that, but yet did you provide the resource for Scott to do it? Is Scott knowledgeable of what to do? These are some of the things that we need to ask ourselves instead of looking at say, oh God, I'm so full. Oh God, I am such an idiot. Or things like that. Look at the gifts that you have and what you know about, and then you will know if you're doing what you're supposed to do. If you have the tool, if you have a knife and fork, and you have the food, Mr. Dancer, you're hungry. Are you hungry? The knife and fork and food is there for you to have. But if you
Okay.
don't have anything, if you don't have any food, Mr. Dancer, and you're hungry, you have to go find somewhere or other to get that food.
So
So
you must cope despite whatever it is, whatever is on your plate, you need to cope.
because
Find a way
today,
for it to work.
my mother always says something, feast today,
Mm-hmm.
famine tomorrow. So one
Mm,
day you'll have plenty of something, another day
mm-hmm.
you will do without. The Bible talk about seasons. There's a
Mm,
time to kill, a time to live, a time to
mm-hmm.
die. All of those things talk about season. And therefore, when the good time comes, we give God thanks and celebrate it. When the bad time comes, we give God thanks and also face it and come through it. Because every
Okay.
obstacle that we face, I was sharing my form student this morning, and the Spirit told me something, and I shared with them, and I was amazed at even my own self. I was
Mm-hmm.
saying it was about David killing Goliath. Did you
Mm-hmm.
realize that David did not just automatically kill Goliath like that? David
Mm-hmm.
had battles with lions trying to get his sheep. So he
Mm-hmm.
killed a lion, and in killing the lion, that is a form of strength there he got it for himself. If you
Mm-hmm.
can't kill a lion, who is this big man that we can't face?
Mm.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So
Okay.
in our life, our situations, we overcome our situation, make us stronger to face a bigger one. So we cope following step by step.
Yes.
So sometimes we get a disappointment, and I
Mm-hmm.
must say publicly, Miss Johnson, I'm not gonna say anything about that, but publicly, you are one of the persons who are helping me to know that do not let anything at all influence your mental state. If you can't
Yes.
change it, leave it alone. It's not giving
Mm-hmm.
up. Sometimes we must learn to let go. It's a form of coping. It's
Yes.
a form of coping to
Mm-hmm.
secure our mental state,
Yes. Yes.
right? So
Yeah, there
it's
are some things not worth fighting for. Some things it makes no sense to fight for. So we can't. Some things leave it alone. Better must come.
and then that is the next thing. That is the next thing. There is some as human beings, sometimes we are aggressive and we want to take on the situation on our own. But they say that God is like a wrestling match. God is a teammate. You must know when to tap out and call in the
Yes.
bigger force. Because help
Yes.
you. You must
Yes.
know when to tap
Yes.
out and call in the
Yes.
bigger force.
The thing
So
is that
it is.
sometimes some battles you think they are a big battle right now, but sometimes it's just a menial thing in the scale of your own life. And there are some battles people fighting it and they're killing up themselves for it. Leave it alone and let them fight their fight. You just go on and live your best life, and that's the best way to deal with situations. Cope with everything that comes your way. COVID right now is a big thing to cope with. And if we're able to manage, if we're able to go through a year of COVID and still be sane, it means that we're stronger than we think. So when these little battles comes up, we need to just step aside and allow others to fight it and remain peace of mind. Peace of mind, mental health, very important. So I love what you're saying, young man. Continue.
And to add to that, Mr. Johnson, in coping, in coping and becoming stronger, we have to
Mm-hmm.
understand that in life you'll always have people who are brighter than you, who are
Mm-hmm.
smarter than you. And you'll
Mm-hmm.
always have persons in this world that you are brighter than and smarter
Yeah.
than. And
Yeah.
just in this case, you'll have persons who have better coping mechanism, and you have persons who have weaker ones. So therefore, you have to, in knowing your level that you're at. If you're at put a number to it. If you're at a 20 and you see somebody at a 5, it is your
Yes.
duty now at a 20 to try to bring that person to
Mm-hmm.
cope to. And in helping the person to cope, you're also making a pledge to yourself, because when you're saying to him, say, don't give up, you can do it. You have to make sure say you are living your life. I know you have to look at it, look at yourself, but wait.
Yeah.
Scotty tell me, say, "We don't give up, I can make it. I am the panini needs a bigger ball now." So
Yeah.
therefore, when you help other people, you actually help
Help yourself.
yourself. So don't be
Yes.
selfish. Don't be selfish in learning how to cope and overcoming
Mhm.
struggles. You should use that knowledge and skill that you have
Yes.
grasped to
Yeah.
help other person along the way
Yeah.
to cope as
Let us
well.
cope
And
together. We have to
and
cope together.
let us, I like that. I like that. That's a little tag there. Let us
Yeah.
cope together. And
Yeah.
in coping together, we'll find hope,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
right? So it is a
Ah,
simple topic.
this person
It
is
is a,
saying, Dominic Gordon is saying, good information, birthday boy.
and you know, I know, Miss Johnson, it is very simple, coping. The word coping is very simple,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes we take the simple things we don't appreciate.
Yes.
It's a simple thing. For example, I don't want to discuss anybody. We just go to the bathroom and we use the bathroom and we just press a button and gone.
Mm-hmm.
We get to that we don't know for the journey. We have to go through to reach its final location. That is
Mm-hmm.
all it is with simple things. We must learn to appreciate the simple things.
Mm-hmm.
I watch Sims. That's an online
Somebody saying, somebody gets in your age, them say you're 35.
oh my god. Oh my god. Johnson. Johnson. Miss Johnson. The crowd is laughing. The crowd is laughing, Miss Johnson. Crowd is laughing. But um I
Oh,
what I do-
God.
when I don't give my age,
They carry it
when
up
I don't
high.
they carry it up very high. Right? That is the problem I don't like. They carry it up very, very. But you know what? I will not take it personal now because I think that sometimes the way you talk, I like the glasses. So let me try to have the glasses for some time and see
Ah,
if
face
and see
going
if it
out.
and see, and see if it can, if it will help. But
Yes.
I am actually for those of you who are smart enough to guess it, I am actually officially off the calendar today. I'm off the calendar today. So it is very simple, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I am actually off the calendar for March.
Them,
So the
them say you're off
March
the
start out.
calendar. Them say you're off the calendar long time. You're 34.
That is so true, Miss Johnson, because we have different calendars. We have many different calendars, right? So all right. And the person we are talking with, Miss Johnson, is
Yes,
sharing another point that I want to allude to.
yes,
In coping, there are certain situations that you should laugh at.
yes,
Laugh at certain situations. Because there are some persons, when they make their face, that is what they want to see. So
yes.
you laugh. So something is
Somebody say you're
bothering you.
60. There's somebody say you take off the glasses is 64.
You see it? You see it? You see it? And you see, Miss Johnson, Miss
Yes,
Johnson, I love today's show because we are
yes.
being I love today's show because we are being practical. We are being practical. We are being practical. You see it? We don't.
Yes,
When I add on the glasses, I was trying to look young. I took off the glasses. Somebody is saying that
I look
I
older.
look older. So in life, in
Yes.
coping, you must understand that you cannot please everybody. That is
Mm-hmm.
a lesson. From that,
Yes,
look from is a lesson that we cannot please everybody. Do what makes you comfortable and do what is
yes.
safe. I can't see without the glasses. Put on by the
Right.
glasses. Put on by the
Yes,
glasses for my own safety. It does not matter how you think of me or how you view me. Once I know who I am, that
yes.
is what matters.
That's right. That's right.
So, so in coping, you should know your strengths, your weaknesses, work on your strengths, and also work on your weaknesses.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
I hope that today, I hope that today's show that persons will benefit from it from not all from my experience from my birthday today to say that I was very down and depressed thinking about the weekend, the fun on the weekend and so forth. and and realizing that come on, Scotty man, give God thanks. The country is in a lockdown. Everybody, some persons are actually hungry. You're in a job. Persons are losing jobs. You're in a job, right? You're in a job where persons, even though some persons might hate you, majority of the persons show you love. Your parents love you. You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying? You have
Yes.
friends who love you. So
Yeah.
in coping, we should always look on not only the bad, but look on the good. And that is why I'm an optimist, looking at the bright side of life. And that's
Okay.
a form of coping, smiling, laughing. Even when you're in pain, you
Yes.
smile and you laugh. And sometimes people say, "What you madman?" No, because I'm called that every day. Every time I call a madman. Because everybody, when I fall on the ground enough, I laugh at myself. Before you can laugh at me, Miss Johnson, because I'd laugh long time. You alone never get the
Mhm.
joke. So that is my way of coping. That's my way of coping. So
Yes.
I'm just gonna pause and invite some persons, Miss Johnson, to the
Yes.
share to the share share some of the lessons that they have learned from me. So this is a young man from Heart that I taught in the art program. So I was
Yes.
going to ask him to just share one of the great lessons that I've taught him in coping. So come on,
And,
come.
and, and Scotty, before you go, persons from last week are asking about the riddle. So I hope you have the answer by the end of the
Yes,
show. The riddle.
I have the answer by the end of the show.
Yes.
Oh, good evening, Miss. Hello.
Hi, my dear singer.
Yeah. I've learned so many things from Mr. Scott, especially conflict management. You
Okay.
know, conflict management has teach me a lot, a lot. Where when I come to Marby High School to talk, it's
Yes.
like um I would know a lot of conflict was there, and then I get to cope with it, and then I know when any problem I get into, I just talk to Mr. Scott and he give me good advice, you know, like some things that I don't remember or stuff like that, and I just do it, and from that I just
So he's a good
remain.
mentor for you. Good
Yes,
mentor. All
good
right. Good.
mentor, yeah, and a
Yes.
father figure and everything. He's
Okay.
such a good person. So that's why
Very
I have to
good.
be here. That's why I have to be here with him on his birthday. You know.
Yes. Yes. That's
All right.
good.
This is one of my former farm student. Come Rani. One of my former farm students. She's now at the Excelsior High School. She
Okay.
left from her house to come and give me a gift. So I'll show my appreciation. Tell us something I've learned from me and how to cope. Like we're in studies now. Let's share it first.
Good day.
Oh, hi, dear.
Mr. Scott has been a very good mentor to me because he's always motivating me, and through the struggles of CSEC and the CAPE subjects, he always
Mm-hmm.
has something motivative to tell me, something motivating. Always trying to give a good advice to everybody
Mm-hmm.
around him and
Yes.
being his best at showing love to every single person
Mm-hmm.
or everyone around him. He's just a very jovial person, and I really appreciate that about him.
All right. That is very nice, Renique. Very nice. Very nice.
And the last one, Miss Johnson, very short.
Yes.
Is the last one who is very short, and he's going to be short because I love talking now. So let me keep it short. So just tell him, Mr. Mason.
Hello, good afternoon,
Hello. Hi.
one
Hi.
and
Good night.
our short and
Hi.
sharp, big and small. How you doing, Miss Johnson?
I'm good. I'm good.
Awesome. Okay, so what I have to say about Mr. Scott here is that he is a very, very good friend, father figure, mentor, teacher. He is just a perfect fellow who can
How much him pay
sustain
you to
and
say
help.
that? How much him pay you to say that? How much? How much him paying you?
He has not paid me, but
Yes.
with his actions
Oh,
is what paid me to say this. Yeah, and
yeah.
I can say for sure that he has a purpose and he has made impacts in my life, impacts in students' life. Everyone there, wherein he dialogued with. Yes, they
Yes.
can say that he put a smile on their faces. And he taught me a lot of lessons. But one of the things I will share is that he taught me some biblical stuff, yes, how to control myself and to just in every situation just to trust God because he is the author and the finisher and he is the best of all. His timing is the best timing. There is no other timing than Almighty God's time. And I can say also that he is a God-fearing person. Yeah, and
Yes.
I know and trust that he trusts and believes in God and that God has sustained him. Yeah, through sickness and health, God has been there for him. God has been his backbone, his tower of strength, and he dispensed the strength that God has given unto him to us who he associates himself with. And I know and trust and believe that God will continue to give him the inspiration to just inspire whomever it may concern that he come in contact with. Yeah. And I can say for sure that I am very, very happy that the Lord has put this man in
In
my
your life.
life to show me certain type of things. Yeah. A lot of teachers and all of that, Miss Johnson, persons who you think would not write you off. But he is a man who gives second chances and he understands you for who you are. And I can say that I really do appreciate that. And I thank him for what he has done for me and everyone who he has come in contact with. Thank you.
Wow, wow. Mr. Scott, those are glowing words.
Can
Those
I
are
tell you, Miss
glowing
Johnson?
words.
Miss Johnson,
Wow.
and person I be listening and saying that, but wait, those are the angel. When I came to the school that I'm working, a young
Yes,
man got kicked, a young man got kicked from the school. All right, maybe the right word. We call it kick. He was expelled
yes,
from the school. And
yes,
therefore, I normally call him and say, what are you doing? Make sure that it's not the end of the road now. Make sure you're doing something. He is
yes.
working. And while I was teaching the class this morning, I saw international number calling me. When I answered the phone, it's the same young man. Be yourself now, sir, and thank you for the on the youth them. So it's just some in coping. My coping method is helping other people to overcome their struggles. And in doing so, I forgot all about my own. So it's just
Wow.
to share with you, Miss Johnson. So I wanted person to actually hear the youths talking about the impact that I've made on them so that
Yes,
they will be eager to also make impact on other person's life.
yes, yes. What I appreciate about you is that you have always said you are not the best student. And there
Can
were
I tell you?
persons who and there were persons who helped you. And you are saying because you were helped and you were not left alone, you have made it your mandate to ensure that you help others. So when I hear those students talking and they volunteer to come out to celebrate with you, and then they have to reach back home for 8 o'clock and they're
Yes.
celebrating with you, and they're saying we have to come out and say thank you. Thank you. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, Miss Johnson, I'm supposed to be at the airport pushing suitcase.
Yes.
That pushing the suitcase and carry and from persons who are boarding the plane and coming up.
Yes.
That was one of what a teacher told me in high school. I'll never forget that. So
Oh, a
because of
teacher
that,
told you that.
a
Okay.
teacher told me that. I failed. I did 2 subjects failed,
Yes.
repeated. When I went to the interview, she said, "What I want to become?" I said, "I want to work at the airport." And she said, "What? To push a suitcase on and off the plane." So
Oh,
because of that, now as a teacher now, I practice what I say to them. I always use
yes.
the word if if you don't change, mean that you have the power in your hand to make decision for yourself. So I want to
Yes.
end on that
Yes.
note. So be careful what you
Coping,
say to each
and
other.
let me just say, Scott, listening to those three young people talk about you just now, it helps you to cope. So when the challenges of the job come, man, you shake off your head. When the challenges of the when the challenges of the job comes, it helps you to cope, and you can treasure these words, treasure them. And I'm happy that I have this on record. I'm going to edit this and send this to you, so that whenever I see you down, I'm going to send this to you over and over again. This young man said, you believe in God, you depend on God, and your belief, you have passed it on to them for them to realize that they can achieve anything. And for a young man in the profession, more power to you. You have a lot of rough edges, me and you know that, but you are maturing nicely. You are maturing nicely. And when persons like us who have been in the game sometime and we're disillusioned, it's young persons with the vigor and the energy like you that helps to motivate us as well. And Lilith Nelson is saying that we must give you a big kiss for helping all those young people. So we're saying, mwah, 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 for helping all those young people. And she's saying, God bless you. Because we need more young persons in the profession, and we especially need a lot of young men who will be role models for our boys. Because a lot of times our boys need to see that figure of the young man like themselves who struggled in high school but did not give up did not allow, because they had somebody in their life who did not allow you to give up. And I love when you mentioned that lady from Michael. What's her name again?
Oh, Mrs. Beckford.
When guys, when he talks about Mrs. Beckford and how when he was at Michael, that lady took him in as her own. And when you talk about her, I say, wow, what a difference a teacher can make. What a difference a teacher can make. And that is the difference that you are trying to make in the lives of young people, especially the ones that many teachers have given up on because of their behavior. So you're saying you look into the root of the behavior. How can we look into the root and make a change?
Yes, miss. For the riddle that I asked you last week now.
Okay, so hold on.
What,
Let us hold on to the answer yet. So
yes,
all the
miss.
persons who are here from last week, all the persons that were here from last week, we gave a riddle at the end of the program. It says, what go well? So what go again, Scotty?
What drop a well and don't rot at the same time.
What drop a well often and it not rotten same time?
No man, not
Up to now I
often.
didn't.
No, what drop in a well? What drop in a well and a rotten same time.
All right. Let me see if anybody in the chat right now, before he gives the answer, type your answer. If you think you have the answer, type your answer. Let me see if anybody got it. Let me see if anybody got it. We're going to wait about a minute, Scotty, to see if anybody gets it. And if nobody gets it, then we will give it. But I would love to see if somebody has the answer. What go well and a rotten same time? And the bottom, no, Rami always say it wrong. What go well and the bottom not drop off.
Yeah, what drop in a well? What drop in a well and don't rot at the same time.
Okay, Joy said leaves.
Very good to Joy. Very good, Joy. It is correct.
In the bucket.
No, what and bucket and every day bucket go well, the book and I see him there bucket go well, the bottom drop out. That is totally different.
Oh, so the answer is leaves?
It leaves, yes. That means that in certain situations.
No, just come and she never there last week and she just come and just oh
Joy,
my God, Joy.
Joy is
congratulations. You are a genius.
Joy is coping with her. That's a coping name, Joy. But she will get it. She will get
Wow.
it. Okay, and it means that as lead when you're in a certain situation, it will not last a long time.
Okay.
Right. So the situation. So it can mean that, and it can also mean that you are here today, gone tomorrow.
And I think what I'm picking up from it as well is that sometimes you're in a situation, you're going to be in it for a little while.
Yes.
When you're in it for a little while, you're going to go through a process. So and as you're dropping on something, sometimes you get out or things go bad right away. So you have time. And a time. It's not that riddle. It's not that riddle last week.
Yeah, man. It's the one about the leader.
Yeah, and every day and okay. And not the same day you go water bottom is rotten. Okay.
Yes.
Not the same day go bottom.
Yeah.
So wow.
Yes.
Okay. You have another one for us?
Well, my student is correcting me. Not well is water bottom. Water bottom. So I make the mistake with the well. And every day leave go water bottom. So it's not well. So change the well to water bottom.
Right. You said the wriggle wrong last week.
all right. So the one for today though, I have it right down now. So I have it right down. This can't wrong. I for you, Miss Johnson. What? Okay. What do you own, but others use it more than you?
And we're saying, Joy, don't give the answer yet. Don't give the answer yet, Joy. You look like you're very bright. Joy, come back next week. Come back next week, Joy, but this is the one for next week. Come again. What is it?
What belongs to you?
I'm going to type
What belongs to you?
What belongs
to you?
Uh-huh.
But people use it more than you.
But people
use it more than you. So that's the one for next week.
Joy giving a hint already, you know. So the answer starts with an N. Oh my
Fuck.
God.
No, sir. Joy. No, sir. Joy. When
No,
I'm in.
Joy, you're going to have to, I want you to email me. Joy, I want you to email me at, I'm going to put up my email right now. I want you to email me because we're going to have to get you on to give some puzzles one of these Thursdays. All right. So I want you to contact me on Instagram or email because it look like you're very bright. You look like you're very bright. So Joy, watch my email is going across the bottom, cnjlovesjamaica at gmail.com, or contact me at Instagram at c_j_Jamaica, and we'll have to invite you on one day to do a little
That's so
battle
true.
of the puzzles with
Yes.
Scotty. All right?
And
Okay.
let me just add, when I'm teaching in the classroom and the students are getting the answers, well, I said, you know fit there, you fit there, you will lecture. So I think the same thing for Joy. Joy, you know fit there, you will lecture proverbs.
Joy said she learned these things a long time in school. So me never look like me forget them.
I mean,
She learned them long years ago in school.
the Johnson, and it is not doing my age any justice, because it is not doing.
Because your age went up to 64.
It is not doing my age any justice at all, because if you're older than I am, and you know, remember them top of the, I mean, at this age, the Johnson's not doing any justice at all. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get cracking to go home. So thank you for.
You're close to curfew time in Jamaica right now. So thank you, Scotty. Have a wonderful rest of the birthday. When you reach home, you call me know so you reach home before curfew. All right?
All right,
And
thank you,
bye,
man.
everyone. Thank you for being with us on CNJ and Scotty Thursday. We are here every day at 6, every weekday at 6, where I use various topics to help to inform, encourage, and entertain you. So see you tomorrow for our Friday's edition, and it is Viewer's Choice. Viewer's Choice tomorrow. So we talk about whatever topic you come up with tomorrow on Viewer's Choice. So see you next time, guys. Have a wonderful evening.